people our age get judged a lot by people from the older generations.
Oh, 100%. That's
just on like not in terms of less so in terms of interaction, more so in terms of
look.
your outward appearance. Like
Yeah.
like they always make this assumption of a certain art archetype of young people, and as soon as you're sort of displaying the outward appearance that matches with that archetype, you get put into a category, and they assume this, that, and this about you, and there's no chance you get to explain yourself, or there's no chance you get to sort of represent or prove that you're not what they are, not the category they're putting you in, or nor should you be put in a category at all. Like, I think it's quite a snap judgment, and it's a thing I see a lot. I've experienced it a lot. I'm sure you guys have as well.
Yeah. It's like if you wear a hoodie with your hood up, instantly judged.
Yeah, fully. You might
Like, if
just
I'm
be
walking-
like cold or something.
Sorry, like if I'd be
No.
like going on a walk with a few mates and like we're all having a laugh and we're all like sort of all in our group walking along, and there'll be like a dog walker going past or something like that. You sort of just give them a smile and they just sort of they don't really do anything. They just sort of like look away or something. But if they've already judged you like there, it's like, oh, like, okay, are they going to do anything? She's probably thinking like, are they going to do anything? Like a group of boys like that. It's like, and of course, like depends on what we're wearing as well. If I'd be wearing, of course, my coat.
Yeah,
and you know exactly what people think when someone sees. Oh yeah, you're wearing a puffer jacket. Oh okay, he's ARD. He is. So it's just like
start some shit basically.
Like if I was going on a walk or something like that, I went on a walk like early one morning the other week, and I mean of course of what I was wearing, I was just wearing my coat, just Air Forces, like just of course standard stuff for me, and I would sort of be walking around there. Of course, it was so early. There were only like old people sort of walking around there.
Yeah.
Older people, and like I'll go around, sort of give them a smile, be like hi, morning, and stuff like that, and they would be like hey, morning, and stuff like that. It's like you don't know what they're thinking. You don't know, but they sort of like step away.
Yeah, just give you a look.
Well, there's also a pandemic going on, so they want to keep their distance.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get your point. It just happens all the time.
Instant judgment.
I just think it happens a lot, and any sort of like as soon as you in like a social situation as a young person, I feel if you slip up or you make one mistake, or like so you might like obviously hardly like if you're like caught. If you're like in McDonald's, right, and we're sat next to a family, and then you just slip up and like say the F word, or whatever. They look.
Oh yeah,
totally
no, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. No, because I was at Mackey's once with a couple of mates, Sam and Cameron, and we were there just sort of like eating our food, like and quietly. Like Sam swore once. I was like, "What are you doing, mate? Come on, like keep it down." Yeah. And like as because it was a kid next to us, kid and the mother over there, and as she was leaving, she came over and said, "Thank you for like not like being loud or like not being loud, but like thank you for sort of behaving yourself and not showing a bad example to her kid."
Yeah.
I was like. I wasn't too sure if she was going to come up and like complain at us. I was like, "What's going on here?" And she pretty much like upvoted us.
It could have been either way. That's the thing. Like that's what I feel it is. As soon as it happens, you just feel all eyes on you, and you're like, "Ah, fuck," And you just, you're like, obviously, there's no malicious intent, is there? Like, Sam's just saying that because he's in a conversation. Like, you want to enjoy the conversation with your mate. Sometimes you are joking about, or sometimes you are using, like
you accidentally slip out. You're like,
rude language, and then you're like, "Oh, okay, now we're in public."
Yeah.
And then you're like throwing it back, but then it's already too late because people have made their judgment. Like they've heard what you said, and that's all they've had from you is your looks and then the language you've used, and immediately, like you're just a youth. You're just like a bad youth. Like you run around, and then that's it. You can't change that. Like, 'cause you're not going to see him again. So permanently in their eyes.
Real. It's probably because I'm like a giant compared to you. I'm not gonna lie.
He is a midget.